The three leading candidates for the 2024 Texas Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate shared the debate stage in Austin today. The debate covered major issues like the southern border, abortion, and gun laws. Fox's Amelia Jones reports.
In a matter of weeks, voters will decide who will be the Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate. The three leading candidates got a chance to plead their case on why they're the best choice for the nomination. While the candidates differ in style and approach, they all want to beat incumbent Republican Senator Ted Cruz come November. The race for the 2024 Texas Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate is heating up. 9 candidates are in the race, but the top 3 took the debate stage in Austin on Sunday. The Texas AFL-CIO invited Dallas Representative Colin Allred, San Antonio State Senator Roland Gutierrez, and DeSoto State Representative Sherman to participate in the debate.
Colin Allred is, I think, clearly the front runner on the Democratic side, but Senators Sherman and Gutierrez want to have a chance to contrast themselves with him to show a different path forward for Democratic primary voters.
Matthew Wilson is a political scientist at Southern Methodist University. Wilson says the biggest difference between the candidates is style.
What Democrats really have to think about in advance of the March 5th primary is what kind of style and approach do they want their candidate to bring to the table in a face-off with Ted Cruz.
The candidates debated on topics like immigration.
If you go to Roland for Texas, you'll see my 5-point plan where we create a country of origin program. We eliminate H-2As and H-2Bs. We allow migrants to come up, get background checked at home, and take one of the 30 million jobs that Americans don't want.
Abortion.
It's not right for a man to go further than God, who gives us that autonomy, mind, body, and soul. So I will work to fight to restore the right for women to have choice.
And gun safety measures.
I think we believe that we should have universal background checks, that we should raise the age for the purchase of semi-automatic rifles, that we should limit high-capacity magazines and have red flag laws in place, and keep fighting to save as many lives as possible, as quickly as possible, consistent with the Second Amendment and who we are as Texans.
Wilson says one uphill battle the Democratic candidate will face is potentially being on the same ballot as incumbent Democratic President Joe Biden.
And so that's going to be a real albatross for whoever the Democratic candidate is, that they are going to be ticket mate, in a sense, with Joe Biden, particularly where there's such acrimony regarding the situation at the border. So definitely whoever wins this nomination will face some serious obstacles.
Whoever wins the nomination will face incumbent Republican Senator Ted Cruz in the November election.
The overall picture is that, Ted Cruz has never been wildly popular. He certainly has significant fans, but he's a bit of a polarizing figure. That means that, anybody who runs against Ted Cruz is going to certainly have a good chance to keep it close and be in a hard-fought race.
March 5th is the Democratic primary election where voters will have the option to choose from 9 candidates. A candidate has to get more than 50% of the vote to win. If there isn't a clear winner, a runoff election will happen in the May primary election. Back to you.